New at 11 tonight, the next phase of an evolving boycott against Target. Atlanta News First anchor Joe Gorcho is live outside Salem Bible Church in Lithonia tonight. So, Joe, you spoke with the pastor who began this boycott more than 40 days ago.
And Blair, he shared a message with the community in attendance tonight. Dr. Jamal Bryant told the crowd in attendance that this movement is about self-respect. And in my conversation moments before the town hall began here this evening, he told me that he never envisioned that his original message from 2 months ago would evolve into a national movement.
I am just in awe, but it really says that we've tapped a vein as to where people are in the country.
Dr. Jamal Bryant welcomes a standing crowd in Lithonia. He stands tall, ready to push beyond the 40-day fast from shopping at Target. It came after Target reacted to the Trump administration's views of DEI by scaling back its diversity, equity, and inclusion commitments.
The Black community is not looking for charity. We're looking for community.
The major retailer previously said it would eliminate hiring goals for minority employees and make other changes to diversity initiatives.
We have been faithful consumers.
Since Dr. Bryant launched the fast, foot traffic at Target stores nationwide has declined for 10 consecutive weeks, according to an analytics firm, Placer.ai. One couple in attendance tonight, the Harveys, support the fast.
And companies need to be held accountable. If they say they're going to do something, they need to do it.
That's the main reason for this, is for us to all come together to prove our point.
According to Dr. Bryant, around 200,000 people nationwide have aligned themselves with this initiative. Dr. Bryant shared he met with the Target CEO alongside Reverend Al Sharpton recently to discuss a path forward. He told the crowd Tuesday night he wants the insults to end.
And respect looks like revisiting and reimagining DEI, even if it has a different name.
And another speaker here tonight at the forum told the crowd that economic withdrawal is still the name of the game. And community members here tell me they plan on continuing to put that pressure on Target. And we did reach out to Target for a comment about the forum and the Target fast. They have yet to respond. Live in Lithonia, Joe Gorcho, Atlanta News First.